In this DIY project, you'll learn how to create a rebounder that is a nice size and it's a very simple build. Step 1. Go to Home Depot or Lowe's and look for a plywood that is 2 feet by 4 feet. The thickness of each piece of plywood is 3/4 of an inch. Step 2. You need to create the legs that hold up the rebounder. In this clip, you can see the legs that I'm moving up and down. That's what I'm referring to. These pieces will be cut from the lines that are marked on the plywood. Start off by drawing 2 diagonal lines directly across from each corner of the plywood. After you draw the diagonal lines, now you have to draw a straight line that is 18 inches away from the left side and another straight line that is 18 inches away from the right side. Once those lines are drawn, you can erase the lines that you don't need. And now here is what the piece of plywood should look like when you erase the lines that you don't need. Step 3. Draw the handle on the other piece of plywood. Draw 2 vertical lines, one at the 22-inch mark and one at the 26-inch mark. Then, using those straight lines as a guide, draw lines at the 1.5-inch mark and at the 2.5-inch mark. Then you'll connect this area. This will be the area that needs to be cut out. Step 4. Look for a local woodworker. I did a quick Google search and I was able to find a local woodworker that cut the pieces for me for a very cheap price. After the woodworker cuts all of the pieces for you, you can throw away the pieces that you don't need. Step 5. Mark where the hinges will be placed. Draw a vertical straight line that is 5.5 inches from the left side of the plywood and another vertical line that is 5.5 inches from the right side of the plywood. Using these vertical lines as a guide, now you can draw a small circle that is 3 inches from the top and bottom of each line. Here is a diagram of where you should place the circles. These small circles will be the location of where to drill the hinges. Step 6. Now drill the hinges onto both pieces of plywood. Step 7. One tip is to put sandbags or weights behind the rebounder so that it won't move when you're kicking the ball against the rebounder. If you want the passage to return to you on the ground, you can leave the rebounder as normal. And if you'd like, you can also flip over the rebounder if you'd like the passage to return to you in the air.